We are in the midst of summer, which means a lot of golf is happening, and some high school seasons are about to start up. Fall season is about to start up for college, but their long tournament season is not till the spring. So today we're going to be talking about 5 of the biggest mental challenges I'm noticing with my golfers right now and some strategies on how to help combat those challenges. So number 1 is obsessing over swing fixes. A lot of golfers get stuck trying to perfect their swing. They're constantly tweaking something new every single week. And by the time they show up to the course, they don't even know what cue they're using that day because they've never built a go-to swing. And here's the fix. Practice just getting the job done with whatever you have that day. Be creative. Golf is a scoring game. Your only job is to get the ball in the hole and the fewest shots possible. It doesn't need to be perfect in order to do that. Golf is such a technical sport and there's a lot of etiquette that's wrapped into it. So I think a lot of times the athleticism can get lost. Just be an athlete. Get the ball into the hole, throw balls around the green, hit into the wind on purpose, practice those weird impossible lies because those are the kinds of shots that really carry over into tournaments, not necessarily this perfect technique. And that doesn't mean swing work has no place. It means that swing work belongs on the range, not on the course. The course is where you play golf with whatever you have working for you that day. If you're mid-round rebuilding your backswing in your head, you've already lost the shot in front of you. So pick a go-to cue before you tee off and let that be enough for 18 holes. Number 2, biggest mental challenge is being too outcome focused. So a lot of golfers get so worried about where the shot could possibly go that it completely pulls them out of the execution part. What I tell my golfers is to use your self-talk to bring your focus back to execution. What's my target? What club am I using? This is exactly what I want to do with this shot. I'm going to commit to this line and I'm going to trust. Trust yourself to handle whatever kind of outcome shows up. The self-talk isn't necessarily for this positive encouragement. It's actually to help direct your focus on what's most productive. Forget that score is going to creep into your mind or worrying about where the shot is going to go will creep in there. But having those thoughts isn't actually going to help you hit a good shot. You want to be so focused on the execution of it. Outcome thinking usually will sound like don't hit it into the water or just don't slice this one. Your brain doesn't process the dough. It locks onto water or slice. So the target has to be stated exactly where you want it to go, not what you're avoiding. So build a simple pre-shot routine process, target, club, commit, same 3 steps every single time so your mind has somewhere to go instead of spinning on the outcome. Number 3 is not committing to your decision. When golfers are not confident in their line, they can hesitate and second guess. They step up to the ball without fully knowing what they're doing, and they end up hoping and praying instead of executing. If you're only 70% committed to a shot, you really have not given yourself any real chance. So whatever you decide, commit to it 100%. And what I'm about to say is very important. Confidence and commitment are not the same thing. You do not need to be 100% confident to hit a fully committed shot. The mistake is waiting for confidence to show up before you commit. That's backwards. Commitment can come first, and then confidence can build from the reps after committing. So don't stand over the ball waiting to feel sure because you might not get that feeling. Make the decision before you walk up to the ball and then execute it like it's your only option. Number 4, biggest mental challenge for golfers right now that I'm seeing is not letting go of the past bad shot. This one might sound harsh, but you are not the first golfer to ever hit a bad shot on the course. Everyone does it. You're not special. It does not need a dramatic reaction from you. Holding on to that last shot only hurts your next one. You start questioning why it happened, you get more frustrated, and instead of problem solving for the next shot, you're still living in the last one. If you cannot talk yourself through it, then don't try. Do something physical instead. This can be a better measurement because we don't really have a mental measurement for letting go in our heads. So grab a towel, grab your tee, maybe take your hat off, anything physical. But hold this object until you are fully ready to move on. A physical action gives your mind something concrete to reset around instead of staying stuck in your head. And give yourself a time limit for this reaction. Maybe it's 10 seconds to be mad, disappointed, whatever it is. Then it's done. It's not suppressing it. It's containing it so it doesn't bleed into your next 4 shots. The golfers who score well aren't the ones who never get frustrated. They get frustrated, but they're the ones who don't let one bad shot turn into 3 bad shots. Okay, and our 5th mental challenge here is giving too much attention to your playing partners. Comparing yourself to what your playing partner is doing is complete wasted energy. It doesn't matter what your opponent is doing. This isn't soccer. Your defense does not depend on whatever their offense is doing. Let them play their game. Let them worry about you. Your job is to focus only on your execution, and that's a much sweeter place to play from. This comparison can show up in small ways, like watching their ball flight, checking their scorecard before you've even finished your hole, letting their bad round pump you up or their good round rattle you. None of that information helps you hit your next shot. Your scorecard is the only one that you are responsible. So to summarize, the biggest mental challenges are obsessing over your swing fixes, being too outcome focused, not committing to your decision, not letting go, and giving way too much attention to your playing partners. If any of this resonates with you, I highly encourage to try the strategies out that we discussed. And if you need more help breaking this down, please feel free to visit my website. Link is in the show notes, rootedsportspsychcoach.com. Or just send me an email, georgia@rootedsportspsychcoach.com. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.